Welcome, podcast listeners. It is episode number 465 of the Freight Talk podcast. You are joined this week by Mr. BudgetPedalChap. That is me. Hello, hi, bonjour. You are joined by Lee. Say
hello there. I'm English.
I mean, you're living in Sweden, don't you? So get back in your box.
Racist.
We're also joined by Mr. Riggs. Hi. Hello.
Bonsoir, ça va?
Oh, oui, oui.
Oh, I thought you were going French, so...
Alex, speaking of the French thing, tell us what
Speaking of
ChatGPT is in French.
I haven't lived there.
Say it.
Why would I know what ChatGPT
say it in
is
French?
It's ChatGPT. I don't know what it is in French. Why would I know?
You know what we were talking about earlier about pissing on someone's joke and stuff? It apparently, in French, ChatGPT is the same as cat farted.
Oh, GPT. Yeah, okay. Sorry. Yeah, you're going to have to edit that because that was the worst start ever.
I thought you'd get this. I'm sorry.
Chat GPT. Yeah, okay. GPT means I have farted.
Cat,
yeah.
Isn't it like
chat in English?
Chat is cat. Yeah.
GPT. Now we all know how to say farted in French.
GPT. Yeah.
GPT.
And that's why it's got to stay in the podcast, because we are doing a public service.
I think I did a GPT.
Yeah, I don't know what the French called
For your mild
GPT, but yeah, if you say chat GPT with a French accent, it does sound like you're saying "I farted."
So apparently, they got a lot of things like lawyer court for using chat GPT on documents. So cat farts and documents. Apparently, they're having a whole world of fun over there about it.
I mean, cat farts are disgusting. Just
Dog farts are worse.
FYI.
Oh my god! Why do we smell so sour?
Sour.
Do I have to taste them?
Delicious.
I mean, you do. You have no choice in it. It's like fucking someone just stuck sour milk up your nose.
Ooh. Yeah, maybe don't get a nostril on the butthole and
Should we talk about our sponsor?
We probably should, yes. Which is, of course, affordable.co.uk. They are a UK company offering you boutique pedals designed and built in the UK. There was another £30 prototype that went up on...
Jesus, that's heavy, man.
Thursday. I saw it at about kind of 9 o'clock in the morning, and by 10 o'clock it had already sold. So you're too late for that one, but definitely do check them on the old the Instagrams and the Facebooks, because that's where you'll get these like banging deals. Of course, you've got stuff like the Supersonic Drive, the 800, the Filthy Rat, the Tarot Screamer, and the Neon Drive as well, all to choose from. And you can choose them in a bunch of different enclosure designs as well. They are, as we mentioned, a UK company, and you get free UK mainland shipping as well. But they do shipping to the rest of the world. Do, indeed. We'll be talking a little bit about do later, actually.
GPT.
Check them out at affordable.co.uk. I don't know why you're trying to put cat farts in the middle of a sponsored segment, like the part.
But it is so catchy, isn't it, to say it? And even you repeated it. It's one of those things.
It is the part of the show that we get paid for. So, let's get some cat farts in there.
I really think our affordable friends. That sounds like we've got cheap friends. Our affordable friends. We'll find it rather amusing.
Indeed.
Maybe we'll get a new pedal called the GPT.
The GPT, yeah.
And it'll just be like the fart
new
pedal.
Designs.
Maybe you are. Right, gentlemen.
I'd not noticed the Erie before, and the Hawkings. Is that a? I know what that is. Yeah. That's a Stranger Things thing, isn't it?
The
Eerie
odd stuff.
As in from like Game of Thrones.
No, eerie. Look.
As in spooky.
Yeah, spooky. Right, gentlemen.
Oh, that's a quality Stranger Things nod.
Indeed.
Fantastic.
That would go really well with like
Where is it?
maybe a filthy rat. That would, I reckon.
Where am I looking on the site for that then?
Oh yeah.
Alexa, where am I looking on the site for this? Highly, you're looking wherever Alex is looking.
Oh, you ask me?
Yes.
So you go to Affordable and you go product, and then you look for it, and it's
Products isn't even there. There's not even a tab called products.
all products. That's what I'm looking at.
Oh dear,
You have to
gentlemen.
go on brown stock. Where is it? Erie. I want to see this Erie.
This is now turning into a full on sponsored segment. I'm loving this.
Well, I didn't know. They genuinely have some cool designs, and I don't think they were there last week.
No.
There's a bunch of Oasis themed ones as well.
Yeah, like the Nebworth.
Yeah, so if you're an Oasis fan, go for it.
Indeed.
Cracking looking designs. Well done.
Yeah. He's doing well with it. I was talking to him the other day actually about how well he's done with the Affordable line, because
I do like that.
starting
Looks like a tattoo.
starting new pedal companies, especially in this kind of market where there's a lot of competition.
You might say it was a saturated.
Yeah, hey.
Hey.
It very much is. It's a saturated market, and we have seen so many really, really good designers come and go.
Absolutely.
Like, put out some really good quality products, put them at like really great prices, and then it kind of falling by the wayside because they're just not getting the traction. Whereas Affordable stuff is going from strength to strength. So, like, absolutely top quality stuff. I'm like incredibly proud that the Affordable line is taking off so well. So there is that. We're going to mention shit news, because we always start with a bit of shit news. And the past kind of couple of months, we haven't been mentioning Fender at all.
No, I can't remember the last time we mentioned them.
Well,
Fender done some. They've been up to much, or
Not really.
The last
They've
time
made anything new since the 1950s.
The last time, well, yeah, that's the issue, isn't it? They're resting on the laurels of what happened in the 50s. The last time we mentioned Fender,
lie, and I do apologise.
they were suing someone basically. So we haven't really been reporting on, because Fender have released stuff, but we haven't.
Oh, we reported on the pedals.
Yeah. I've purposefully been avoiding the guitar stuff though, because I don't think they deserve the attention at the moment. Like, until they stop this shit shenanigans, they can get tight fuck.
GPT shit shenanigans.
So, yeah, they're doing it again. They've sent a cease and desist to Yamaha, of all people.
I think it's right. The guitar they're really going up against is Pacifica, and I think of all the different Strat, like the double cuts, Strat kind of things, that is the one that really goes out of its way to look different.
Yeah, it's
You can
close.
see it a mile away.
Yeah, it's closer to like an RG in terms of being
exactly.
like blocky sides rather than very rounded sides. I would say it's kind of the midpoint between like an Ibanez RG and what the original Strat was. So it's kind of part vintagey, but very much kind of that angular design. And there's a lot of kind of comfort cuts in it and like ergonomic cuts into it that make it even further up that spectrum than the original Strat was.
You used to play one almost like only that, didn't you?
Well, I still like the Variax is basically a Pacifica, and that's the guitar that I use for all of the No Talk All Tone demos. So, look, they are incredibly, incredibly well made instruments. Like, incredibly comfortable, very, very like a modern feeling S-type, if you will.
And at one point,
bit of a
I
do
used
everything.
I used to recommend them as always the best beginner guitar, and I probably think they might still be there.
Yeah, I mean, you don't go wrong with a Yamaha Pacifica, do you? You tend to pay a little bit more than your like cheap Chinese S-type copies, but you are getting so much more. Like my first guitar was a Squier Strat, and it's because for around the same price that you get a Pacifica, you could get the Strat bundle where you got the amp and the cable and the little chord book as well. So I went for that because I was like brand new to guitar. But if you get the Pacifica, you may not have the amp and the cable and all of that. But you've got a guitar that when you do eventually start gigging, you could take that out and that's not going to be a problem. Whereas
absolutely.
The Squier was never that. I had to upgrade it for it to be up to that standard.
Yeah, I mean, you're the Barley Henton guy. You're the Harley Benton guy. And I don't know, but I would assume, without playing them, so it's an assumption that the same stands for them.
Yeah, so Harley Bentons tend to require a little bit of adjustment on the setup because they set them quite conservatively. So they're like Yamahas always tend to be really well set. Same with Ibanez as well. Like the thing that strikes me about them is they've always got like a really consistent low action. Whereas Harley Benton tend to have it more of a kind of middle ground, which is good for everyone. But if you are like a beginner guitarist, the lower action makes it easier to play. So I would like maybe suggest the Pacifica over the Harley Benton as a first time player, because you're less likely to give up if it becomes difficult. Like when you get to that stage where you're doing bar chords, you go, I really don't have the finger strength to press all the strings down. You're going to need less to press down on a guitar that's got beautiful action than you are one which has got maybe like 1.5, 2 mil.
Yeah, and you know what else? Resale value.
Yeah, you can pick up Harley Benton, like a lot of the Harley Bentons on like the marketplace, Facebook Marketplace, or like eBay for probably two-thirds of the price that you buy them new. Whereas the Yamahas tend to hold a bit more value. And yeah, I think you just you kind of almost guaranteed a bit more of a consistent quality. Not that Harley Benton are bad. Like some of the Harley Bentons do as well hold their value. If you try and look for any of the Fusion line ones, they are incredible at holding their value. You don't get them for like lower than 250.
And you know what else, right? If you do like really like the Pacifica and it's a guitar you want to stick with, they do go up in spec and like up in the range, a bit like the RGs do, like for quite a way, so you can get really expensive Pacificas as well.
Yeah, the ones with like the Neve designed pickups.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like proper like a $1.5 and they've got like Neve design pickups. They've got stainless frets and like the I think they're like Pacifica Premium or something like that. Yeah, look, and that's almost the same for the whole Yamaha range. You can buy a Rev Star, a budget, and you could buy like a 250 quid Rev Star, but then you can get like the Japanese made one for like plus $1,000, and then you're getting like the bonus features of the stainless stuff, like stainless frets and the more premium choice woods as well. So like, yeah, if you find the shape that works for you, then you can run with that throughout the entire catalogue.
I think Fender turning around to Yamaha and saying you need to burn all your stock that looks like this is like Yamaha turning around to Honda and saying you need to sell all your bikes that have 2 wheels.
Yeah. Like we make bikes. What are you doing? Like you clearly copying us here.
Someone comes along with a penny farthing. Yeah, you bastard. Yeah. You know, it's ridiculous. It
seems. I mean, it was already daft and way over the top. But going after Yamaha just seems like really. What were you saying earlier? They've already shot themselves in the foot. Yeah, and they're pointing at the other foot.
Yeah, they've picked up a bigger gun and have pointed the gun, like the new bigger gun, at their other foot and going, well, like that obviously didn't blow my foot off, so let's try this one.
Yeah, I'm already in this too deep. I'm just gonna like double down,
just
sort of thing.
So clearly out of touch with like the actual people that they're working for, that they haven't realised just how bad this is. Well, you would have to be completely out of touch. Who the fuck is egging them on and going, yeah, carry on. You're doing a great job, mate.
I just hope the legal teams at Yamaha would just absolutely destroy them.
I mean, they're probably
expression
still laughing.
I was about to go for, but yeah. I just think it's an awful choice of company to try and sue, like Yamaha. They are much bigger than Fender.
Yeah, I mean,
they need to be very careful what they do. Like,
it was
Yamaha isn't just a small company that make some guitars and stuff. They are huge.
We also found out something about Yamaha this week that really impressed us, didn't we?
Did we?
We did. Yamaha have invested in Tone 3000.
Oh, have they?
Yeah, do you not remember me sharing it?
Oh, you did. Yeah, no, you did mention something. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so they've got this whole investors bit on it, and I saw this post, right, and it was saying about the Helix Stadium, whether they're going to add nine profiles, and one of the parts of it, because it was a bit of a ranty thing from someone, I don't know if they worked at Yamaha or whatever, but one of the lines of it said, and since we might have already had it planned, we might even be doing it already, and since Yamaha are one of the investors in Tone 3000, and I was like, are they?
Yeah.
And so kind of like looked it up, and I was like, had a read about it, and I was like, this is really, really great that like, they're investing in something that is like free for everyone. I mean, how do they expect to make any money out of that? I mean, that is purely investing in it for the sake of the technology, so they can use it. It has to be. It's the only way that they're going to benefit from it at all. I mean, unless they're just putting money in it for the community.
That's kind of weird, considering Yamaha equals Line 6, right?
Yeah, so
exactly.
Devil's avocados here is that it's a selling point, isn't it? Like, if you integrate NAM playing capability into your flagship unit, that's like an additional feature. It's an additional feature that you are offering with that. So, look, it's not completely selfless, but look, they could do their own proprietary version of it, like many have done. And look, you would kind of expect that they go, okay, let's keep it in-house. We will have Line 6 modelling, and it will be a big feature on our thingy because it's comparable to NAM profiling, but they haven't. They've gone, you know what? These guys are already doing a fantastic job with the NAM stuff. Let's make that the best it can be, and then maybe incorporate it into our stuff. So it's the rising tide raising all ships, rather than them just thinking short-sighted and thinking, how can we make our ship raise and everyone else's stay?
Do you know what? It really is in the same vein as them releasing updates for 10 years on the Helix, isn't it? The same kind of like, look, they're looking after the community, they're being there for, like, other people are going to be using Tone 3000.
Yeah, I mean,
people are going to be using the NAM, and they've done it for that.
The updates on the Helix though were purely self-serving. Like, they were fantastic, and don't get me wrong, it's very generous of them to do that. But it's for the ecosystem of Line 6, whereas this benefits everyone.
Yeah, but no, they did not have to do that much work.
No, they didn't. But it all still is self-serving. It only works within the ecosystem of the Line 6. It encourages you. It's another sales pitch for, look, we've got 10 years worth of updates for our unit. Come get our unit, because it's been supported for so long.
Yeah, so it's a good thing to get on the marketing, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
But they could have done half as much work and just have marketed it exactly just as well. No, honestly, what they've done there is a labour of love.
Yeah,
I really feel that is, and I feel like this is in the same sort of vein as that. I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
But from the aspect of them doing something because they are involved, I feel like the people behind it, and I know that the people behind it are musicians. I know the people in like around there, they love what they do.
Yeah, and that has always kind of come across with the Line 6 stuff. You wouldn't do 10 years worth of updates purely because it might convert more people to sales. You do that because of a love for the game, and then the byproduct of it is it actually adds clout to the unit.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of their progress have come from wouldn't it be cool if conversations.
I mean, you see that in the write-ups for the updates, like the kind of the product notes for each of the updates, like Helix update like 3.6. It's just someone being so enthusiastic, so geeky about something. You can read that like joy behind the update. Oh my god, I was playing about with this amp and I got this amazing tone and we've modelled it for the Helix and we wanted to share it with you guys.
Yeah.
So
Guess what? This is really cool. It's that sort of.
Do you think the Fender Tone Master Pro will get 10 years worth of updates?
I mean, it's been out for about 4 years and it hasn't had 4 years worth of updates yet. So it's already behind it.
1 year's worth.
No,
of updates,
you're right. Yamaha Line 6 do seem to care, and the contrast between how they operate and the way Fender operates is it just says it all, really. I think.
Yeah. I mean, they are. I mean, them taking on Toman, we're all like, okay, like these are two kind of like they're punching about the same weight sort of thing here. Maybe
you reckon?
Like, I think so. But I don't know for sure. But when it comes to Yamaha, it's like Alex was saying earlier, it's just not even close. So they are barking up a wall that they can't jump over.
Yeah, without trying to liken this to a world war, it's like Germany trying to fight on both fronts, isn't it? Like, it makes sense to like take on one of the heavy hitters, but they've then gone, okay, if we fight these and fight these at the same time, they're spreading all of their resources so thin that
and doing lots of other little battles here and there as well.
Scorched earth, man. Let's burn all their guitars.
Yeah, and the fact that they've gone after PRS for the Silver Sky as well. They're not gaining a lot of. I mean, because there are some companies that are producing like S-type guitars that you go, yeah, granted, that's very, like quite similar to a Stratocaster. Like if they're going after Sir, and the Sir shape guitar is like very similar to a Stratocaster. It's got the same layout, same pickups. You go, like
Friedman.
They might have a case here, but then like PRS, where it is clearly a different take on a similar design, and the Yamaha Pacific, which again is a broadly similar but very different take on it.
Got to be Ibanez next, isn't it?
The Silver Sky didn't actually surprise me too much, but I don't know why, but I kind of saw that coming. But if you'd asked me a few weeks back if they were going to go after Yamaha for the Pacifica, specifically, I would never have guessed that was one of their moves. Who next?
Ibanez. It's got to be. It can't. They can't.
Do you reckon they might go after Ibanez?
I can't see how they can go after Yamaha and not go after Ibanez. The first guitar that we said that is close to the Pacifica is the RG.
Yeah. So
I mean, look at the AZs, and that's exactly where they're at.
I'm thinking the AZs more. They come a lot closer to the RGs. Yeah,
but a lot of those AZs don't have the pick guard, do they? And I think that might be where they're aiming it.
You think routed bodies with the like swimming pool routes?
Are there no AZs with?
There are some,
there are.
not all of them. Like by far not all of them, because a lot of them are like top mounted.
Turns around and looks at his guitar.
That's not got a pick guard on it, has it?
It does.
Does it? No, but that's not SSS, is it as well?
No.
Oh, there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
My impression was that there were quite a few with pick guards, including mine. But yeah, mine's
maybe the signature models, but I didn't think the standard range did. But I could be wrong. It's been a long time since I sat in my bedroom thumbing through the Ibanez catalogue.
I think there are.
More than
they're not ones I'd kind of go for personally. But I think there are a lot of specifically the AZ range that. Yeah. Let's face it, they're going to go after Ibanez. I think we've called it.
Based on a quick look, I'd say maybe 35-40% of them pick guards.
Okay.
Yeah, that was sort of what I had in my mind.
Yes.
So here's a here's a big scoop for next week. In shit news, Fender are going after Ibanez.
Can we go bet on it?
Called it now.
Go to Ladbrokes.
Yeah, we could do. I mean, you get more than people.
It's going to have to happen. Yeah.
You probably
it's inevitable. I think. Yeah, you're right.
Get pretty good odds. Well, I don't know if you get good odds on it actually.
So what's the upside of this? Like, because it's going to potentially start bringing other companies together, because they're all going to be like, there are going to be one, like Fender in one side, the rest of them together, grouping together.
Some sort of legal consortium. Is that the right word?
PRS aren't going to like that though. They're not going to like because they've got quite a unique looking guitar compared to the others, and they're going to be a bit like, well, you know what? I don't want anyone copying my guitars.
I don't think
they don't want to be lumped in with the other, what they might consider the other copies.
I mean, looking at the picture of this Pacifica, like this premium Pacifica, I don't think the Silver Sky is more different than a Strat than the Pacifica is. I think actually, looking at the Pacifica, that is more different to a Strat than the Silver Sky is to a Strat.
I think to someone who's not to someone who doesn't play guitar, looking at minus the headstock, maybe the inlays, I think that you'd be hard pushed to find a non-guitarist to be able to be like, that's a Fender, that's not a Fender.
Yeah, I know, right? But you could say the same about cars. You put like 3 cars next to each other and say, maybe. Tell me which one's the BMW. If they don't know anything about cars, they'll pick the Mini. I mean, actually, no, that was a bad analogy.
I was about to pick you off right there.
Yeah,
they'll pick the BMW.
I just thought, what car is furthest away from a BMW? Oh, a Mini. Yeah, of course, no. But you get the message.
That's funny.
Honda, probably.
No, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Geographically furthest away. Oh dear. But yeah, so I think, generally speaking, this is not a good look for Fender. Once again, it's it's not a good look. I think we will find out by the end of the year when like the profit projections have come through for like the year, and Fender see a massive dip after they started suing people. They're gonna hopefully, like, fingers crossed, because I don't want Fender to go under, because they're like an iconic brand. I just want them to stop being knobheads.
They've got to get rid of this new CEO. They've got to get rid of him.
Yeah, they need to take enough of a hit to kind of humble them.
Yeah, to knock them down a peg.
Yeah, that's what I'd like to see. No one wants to see them go under, of course.
No. I mean, if they continue with the shenanigans that they are doing currently, then yes, I actually would like to see them go under. But like in the scheme of things, no. What I actually want them to do is check themselves before they rickety wreck themselves.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it could be a tipping point if they went under. what else would be safe, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. Right, gentlemen, we're going to move on. We're going to move on because we've talked quite a lot.
Before we move on,
yes,
the amount of willpower it took me to not just kind of steer the conversation towards cars after Lee mentioning a cars as a massive car nerd.
I mean,
just like to say that, I held
and then
strong.
you went and did it.
Your gold star.
No, I just mentioned it. I didn't kind of, but yeah, all my willpower was let's keep it about guitar gear.
Indeed, but we've got. So I'm looking at the timer and this. We've got to keep to a timeline, don't we, Lee?
I see what you did there.
Come on, that was
so
a
this
fucking
week
segue,
I've been watching.
Come on,
it was a great segue. So this week
do it again.
I watched a couple of videos that Budge put out. Tell me about your videos, Budge.
Oh no, Lee's like tennis. He's served it
Wrong
back.
Wrong segue.
This week the Strowman timeline landed at my door, and it was quite funny actually because I was in the middle of a meeting.
You didn't leave it there, did you? You have got it at your desk now.
I'm touching it right now, and the timeline,
and the timeline. Oh, he beat me to it.
I beat myself to it.
I'm very sorry, Strowman. Like you've sent him out this wonderful pedal, and he's talking about stroking his wiener. I'm so sorry.
I make no such apologies.
He really enjoyed it, so.
Yeah. So I was actually in a meeting, and I said to the guys, they sent it through this like really expensive like DHL thing where I was able to track when it was on the way and stuff like that.
Wow. Did it fly through the? Did they fly over like by ML through the blue sky?
Wee.
We'll get there.
Thank you very much.
And I was like, okay, I've got a parcel arriving any minute now, but it won't take me 2 seconds. Dude arrives. A lovely sunny day outside, so I've got the door wide open. He arrives. So I go over, sign for it. He could clearly hear me say, sorry, back in 2 seconds, parcel's just arrived. I ran over, signed for it, and he went, so dude, you playing metal? I was like, I really want to stay and talk, but I can't. I'm in a meeting. I was cutting because no one ever wants to talk to me about metal here.
Yeah. Come back after your shift's finished. We shall talk about metal, my friend.
Yeah. So yeah, I got the timeline. Yeah, it's a good size. I've played with it quite a lot. The tones, as expected, are brilliant out the box. They have gone for a lot more showy-offy sounds. So there's a lot of this makes it all pretty. And this will make your bass tone, your clean tone sound really, really pretty. There's not a lot on there so far that I've found really works with overdrives and stuff. But I've been running through it. I've been learning how to use it. It's really easy to use. Really, really easy.
The way you're talking about it, I honestly thought you'd be more excited about it. You don't seem like over the moon about it.
I think it's great. I think it's really, really easy to use, and that's my biggest thing for it. I've got it set up right in front of me, so I can play with all my different pedals on here and run everything through it. And I've been doing a lot with NARM profiling this week for some stuff at work, and just testing some stuff out. So because we're preparing for the Guitar Summit, and I want to get some nice NARM profiles on our boards, so when people are trying the boards out, they've got like the best possible amps running the pedals through, so they get a really nice experience, because the Guitar Summit is like headphone only experience. And I mean, a lot of the pedals we're going to have on the boards are things from like Source Audio and stuff like that, and they are in the same sort of kind of world as Strymon, aren't they, in terms of like high end delays and stuff like this. So I'm it was a good test bed for me. What I love is there's not been anything that I've wanted to do that I've not been able to do like that. Dead simple. Everything's right there, right in front of me, like the mix, the mods, speed and depth. Also, that also does parameter 1 and 2 as well. I've just remembered. So I should remember that when I'm playing with it again next time. But also the switch where you select the algorithm, the machine, I think they called it, le GPT. You just press it in and then you can select the second algorithm, or if on some of them you press it in once and it gives you some parameters to adjust, such as like on the multi-tap it gives you like the subdivisions.
Oh, okay, cool, yeah.
And then you click it again and it says, do you want to add a second algorithm? And you get to choose whether it's in parallel, serial, and so on and so forth. And then you click it and then it goes into that, and then you just go round, click reverb or something like that. Yeah, super fucking simple. Really, really quick to get a sound that you're after.
And
I mean, that's what you want, isn't it? Like, exactly. If you've got something in your head and you just have to twist a few knobs and you get there, then
yeah. I mean, I had that sort of thing on the Line 6, the DL4 Mark II. I mean, that was really easy. But I mean, 2 of the knobs on here are tweak and tweeze.
Oh, it's so 90s.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, and it always threw me off a little bit. I mean, you've got this Alt button, and you press that, and then you can do different things with like you can change the reverb. So when you're holding when you hold the Alt button, it goes into legacy actually, and then there's some way of getting the reverb. I can't remember how you do it, but it's more complicated than it looks. The timeline, even though it's got a screen, is actually easier to use than this.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, just
I always thought those. Well, actually, all the Line 6 stuff I always thought was super easy to use of that sort of category. So for you to say that the timeline is actually like easier to use than that's pretty impressive, actually.
Yeah. No, I wanted to add some ducking to I think it was a drum sound I added on. No, it was a multi-tap sound I added on earlier. So I put it a little bit harsh and then wanted to add a bit of drum sound, duck into it. And went in. There's 2 options for ducking. One was duck, how much of ducking you wanted to go down, and the other one was threshold. So no, the other one was release, I think, actually. So like, how long do you want the ducking to hold for?
Yeah.
Done.
Nice.
So it's fucking easy. Yeah.
So simple, yeah. I mean, I can't fault it at all. It's even when you're going on the
maybe
when you press
maybe one thing.
What,
well,
price?
maybe like 700 things.
Yeah. So when you press like the 2 foot switches to go bank up or bank down, it shows you a preview of what the 2 algorithms are that are on that bank. And so as you're going up, it just shows, oh yeah, this is the one with Cathedral or something on it, you know. And as you're going up, you go, okay, yeah, that's the one I want. And then you stop at that, and then you press A or B, and it chooses the one and plays it for you. And I thought that was really nice. I haven't tried the looper on it yet because it's on my shelf that in front of me rather than on the floor.
Yeah, you don't want to try and loop with your hands.
I've got a question for you both.
Yeah.
You know, the product that you've got in front of you is obviously, what, 700 and is it about £700?
Yeah.
It's that sort of. If you were to want something, now obviously you can't get something that it's completely comparable, but something on a way more restricted budget.
Timeline.
Way more restricted. But to get something similar, but on a budget, what would you go for?
I mean, what's the budget? Because that's because the timeline's going to be really cheap now.
Well, yeah, they're like brand new. They're about 300-ish, 350-ish.
I don't know, like for a multi-delay, like let's say 150 to 200 pounds. Can it be done?
Use timeline. I think you get one for that.
TC, flashback X4.
X4. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember what you said one?
Is that what they go for?
Played it.
Yeah,
big blue one.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, the big blue. Yeah.
Yeah, you probably get the flashback to X4, which will
X2,
be with the
oh no, yeah.
mash functions.
Oh, with the okay.
You probably get
Or
that
the
from-
alter
You probably
ego
do a
one.
lot.
The alter ego one has slightly different algorithms, but you still have like 2 tone print algorithms
slots,
on there, so
yeah.
you can make them up yourself as well. So you can add a 2290
you
to
can
it
put
or
what you
whatever.
want. Yeah, that's a good shout. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think I had them saved as
cool.
like a chorus or something, because you can make anything on the old tone print.
yeah, you really can. Yeah, if you go into the editor, you can add all manner of effects onto the delay, but then make the delay
I was
time
amazed
really
what you
short.
can do. I was absolutely blown away what you could do with the editor, and it took me like about half a decade before I actually used the editor, and I was like, oh, well, this is easy to use, and I can do exactly what I wanted to achieve in the first place.
Yeah.
I
mean,
it's good stuff.
You could look, even if you completely ignore the editor itself, you've got so many options there available to you that you wouldn't ever feel like you were missing out. Like it's that expansive, and like with the tone prints, like the artist tone prints that you can just beam in and go, oh, I'll give that a go. Like I was using it for like the chorus, and there's like a Brian May CE1 tone. I was like, okay, I'll just beam that to it. Sweet, this does exactly that Brian May chorus tone. I'm suddenly doing like "We Will Rock You," like the end of "We Will Rock You." Mm-hmm. So there's just shit like that. I
was playing that this week, funny enough.
There you go. If you want to nail the chorus tone at the end of that, yeah, TC stuff.
I've got a very good
flashback
audio.
The Flashback 2X4 is £142. Yeah.
There you go. Nailed it.
Wow. There we go. Yeah,
Very
that was exactly that answers my question exactly.
But
That's what
do
you're
have a
looking for.
look for a used timeline, because that will be better. And if you can get one for the same price, then you're laughing. Might not. I don't know what the prices are.
Yeah, the timeline doesn't have MASH.
Yeah, but the Strymon hasn't sacked its whole entire company.
No, you are right. That is correct. Yeah, that is correct.
Yeah.
There's a wonderful video about like the history of TC Electronic.
It's quite interesting.
A bit beardy, that guy, weren't he?
He was very,
I watched
very
some
long.
of his other videos this week.
Is what, sorry?
I watched some other of his videos this week. He tried to tell people what the cage system was.
Oh, did you watch that?
It was all about.
Yeah, it was all about Nicolas Cage.
Locking up Nicolas Cage in a box.
Nicolas Cage. It was a review of The Rock and Ghost Rider.
What, Dwayne Johnson? What's he got to do with Nicolas Cage?
You ever heard people say that the Rock, you know, the one with Sean Connery, that's actually a James Bond movie?
Did you know?
In what way is it a James Bond movie?
Oh, yeah,
It's got Sean Connery in it, isn't it?
But yeah, basically,
it's got Sean Connery.
He's an old James Bond in it, and that he's still like Secret Service.
Mm.
No, he's ex-convict and who escaped.
Right, I feel
I can't remember the details, but
We've
basically,
drifted.
there's this big theory that it is actually a James Bond movie.
Right.
Indeed.
Okay.
Right. Back on track, please, people. Which videos did you watch this week, Lee? Because maybe I can.
All of them.
You haven't watched all of them. I've got.
I watched the Tremolo one.
Okay, yeah, that was today's one. Yeah, cool.
I watched I watched one on Tuesday, I think. I can't remember what it was. But I watched also watched your cage system one. I think I've watched 3 of your videos this week, which is better because I normally watch none of them.
Yeah, that's
I did the complete opposite, and I do apologise. But I normally watch your videos, and I haven't watched a single one this week.
I also watched a shit ton of you when I was editing our video that we did as well.
Yeah, you did, yes. Yeah, because we did a live stream this week, didn't we?
Yeah, it's weird. You've been on my screens a lot.
I mean, that means that I am doing the thing correctly. So thank you. Ironically, on a week where I've only posted one video, the last couple of weeks it's been 2 videos every week.
Did you not put one out on Tuesday then? That must have been our one then.
No, yeah.
We put a video out. We did a live stream of the news last week, and we should do one this week, but it's the end of the week already.
I mean, it is, yeah.
Oops.
We've already done one this week. We might have to do one actually next week. Maybe on some kind of Strymon pedal that's been released recently.
Oh, I want to play with this a bit more, so I can actually showcase it a bit better. But I want to do another news one. We'll maybe do one next week. There has actually been news this week. I don't know if we've. I had audio issues starting, so I didn't get a chance to read the thing.
Well, we've mentioned one bit of news. It's about Fender.
Talk about your cage. Pardon me. Talk about your cage video.
Rather than talk about it, I'm gonna give you a sales pitch here, which is you can get that video for free because I didn't put it on my channel because essentially it would bomb, and it would probably, if it didn't bomb, it would pull my audience in the wrong direction because I never do guitar tutorial stuff.
Maybe you're missing a trick.
I don't want to. It's BudgetPedalChap. It's not budget. I can do chords, chap.
What better way to utilise your budget trebles? Pedals.
So, like the thought process behind this video was that I watched another content creator, Jojo Fry Rocks, where she was exploring the cage system, and like she tried it, she understood the concept behind it, but she was like, "This is pretty useless. I don't know what I'm going, how I'm ever going to utilise this." And it made my soul cry a little bit because I'm like, oh, that's the thing that I used, and it made the fretboard make sense. So
do you know what, right? I was using the cage system for years without even knowing it was called the cage system, and I always thought of it in my head as I was just using my finger as a capo.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, essentially, but where a lot of people do the E and the A-shaped bar chords and go, that's enough. It almost works like slotting jigsaw pieces together when you use C, A, G, E, and D shapes. And that's what I show on the video. I'm not going to explain it so much because it is so visual of a concept that I would do you a disservice by trying to explain it all here. However, like I said, the point of it was I wanted to show to Jojo that this system actually has it's so much more use than just the kind of the technical aspect of it, like understanding the theory behind it. So I showed a few exercises that I did when I first learnt the cage system that made me a lot more fluent in that system, and then how it kind of mapped the fretboard via these chord shapes.
One of the things I would have added to it is kind of like you were talking about how you can, when you go up the neck, you can start writing songs around one certain area.
Yeah.
I would have said if you struggle to visualize that, just think of how you would do it with open chords, because it's the same thing. But you're just moving it up, so all of your chords are around the same sort of area.
Yeah, I mean, I gladly would accept feedback on it. I'm waiting for the feedback off Jojo and seeing if it actually, like, if it clicks with her, how this makes sense. But look, if anyone gets any use out of it, just perfect. And I'm hoping that it does. It works to kind of to help people. I haven't put it out on my channel. I put it out in the members area because that was easy and I could do that without bombing my channel. But I've also put it on our Fret Talk Patreon. So all members, like free and paid members, you get access to this video. It's basically...
Why don't we put it on the Fret Talk Podcast YouTube channel?
Because again, it's pulling an audience to that channel that isn't for that. Like the Fret Talk podcast is about like guitar news, not about So it's all about kind of putting the contents in the right buckets essentially, and it weren't the right bucket for my channel because it's all based around guitar effects and guitar gear. It weren't the right fit for this channel or the PBOD channel. So it didn't really fit anywhere, but I really wanted to be able to share it without like just putting it on Google Drive and going like anyone who wants to watch it, do it. So I thought that was probably the best place to do it. And it means that you can, like, if you subscribe to the Fret Talk podcast Patreon, even at a free tier, you can watch this video for free, and hopefully it will help you unlock the fretboard a little bit easier.
Yeah, and if you do watch it, drop a comment. It's interesting for us to see, because if you guys are into that, then maybe we can do more.
Yeah. Look, if there's an audience for it, I'll happily serve that audience. But I just look as a kind of instant analysis of like my channel and like the direction of my channel, it wouldn't fit in with that. Like I mentioned in the video as well, it's very much just scratching the surface of the cage system. I didn't want to overcomplicate things by going, oh yeah, and then you can add a scale to this, or oh yeah, you can alter these chords to make this extra different type of chord. I didn't want to add any of that because it would just be more complexity to a concept that I wanted really simple, really useful.
And if you want to hear more about our guitar lessons and guitar experiences and guitar journey, because there is some things I want to talk to Alex about because he helped me out with last week, join us in the Patreon.
Okay, yeah, nice. Yeah, we're not too far off actually for the Patreon. We are going to mention another bit of news because I can't go through a podcast and only do one bit of news. That would be scandalous.
I have a good joke this week as well, so don't miss that. It's not a good joke; it's a shit joke, but it's a shit joke, and that means it's good for what it needs to be.
Is a good shit joke. Is that good or is that bad? Because it's not a shit joke. Either way, we're again straying further and further from the path of light. I think we need to talk about Marshall. As much as I want to talk about Harley Benton, we can save that for next week.
Oh, thank God for that.
So Marshall have released an amp, funnily enough. Who would have thought? Who's got that on their bingo card for this week? Marshall released an amp.
Have they released an amp recently? I mean, they haven't released that many amps.
Marshall unveils the 1959 BJA. Oh my. Which is a Billy Joe Armstrong signature amp with the Dookie mod. Now, for guitarists, that like all of those things mean things, don't they? Mm-hmm. But in the world of like outside of guitar, Dookie means poop. So to people who are not in the guitar world, Marshall unveils an amp with a shit mod. That's not what it means. It's a really cool looking amp. It's like this baby blue, like plexi, and it is based on the amp that Billy Joe Armstrong used to track the Dookie album, basically. Yeah. So original 59 BJA plexi that he played during recordings of Dookie and Basket Case era. It was hand-wired, featuring Bob Bradshaw gain mod, also known as the Dookie mod. I mean, it weren't before that, surely. It was known as the Bob Bradshaw gain mod. So, like, a bit more extra fire from it. Billy Joe enjoyed it so much that he then ended up buying the amp and took it on tour with him and nicknamed his amp Pete. Sure. And then he had a replacement built and he called that one Meat.
Have you seen what the mod actually is?
No. Just more gain.
No.
Original 4 inputs have been cascaded into 2 plus the master control.
I thought it was a gain mod.
Yeah.
It kind of is. So, yeah. When you have the 4 channels, you can jump at them. We all know this, right?
Yeah. So you've got your high input and your normal input.
Yeah.
And then you can kind of blend them between each other.
And one's a treble, one's a bass. So you've got high and low on treble, high and low on bass, and you can cascade them into each other. And yeah, everything kind of does different things then. So you removed two of the inputs and you add a master control to it, and it says here it's practically a 2203. Isn't that a JCM 800 2203?
Off the top of my head, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
So he turned the Plexi into a JCM 800, which is cool, very very cool. But it's something you can do.
I mean,
it's not as big as a mod as I thought it would be.
Yeah, they would exist.
It's a very obnoxious way of getting a JCM 800. You could just buy a JCM. No, I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to take this really more expensive amp and then mod it to make a tone of a cheaper amp.
Do not get me wrong. I used to listen to early Green Day a lot, and those tones are fucking amazing. They really are.
They work for the music.
$1,000.
Yeah. Well, look, it's more in dollars. It's less in pounds. It's 3099, which
isn't. We were saying earlier, it's not actually that crazy. If you look at the price of like some of those hand-wired Marshalls.
Right, yes, okay, so there's an ad for a 1959 hand-wired Marshall right below it, which is $2,500, just under.
Yes, but if you look at it in pounds, because Marshall is a UK company, shipping to the US adds to that price. So it's 2,259, so pretty much for 2,300 versus 3,100. So an extra
I think it's worth it just for the colour.
Well, it's not only that; it's modded so that it's rather than being 4 input, it's 2 input. So like those are kind of cascaded into each other, like internally, rather than you having to do it with a jumper.
Yeah, I think you got a master control on it as well.
You know what someone should do with this is buy it, then do a NAM A2 capture, and just like return it, and then we can all have a good old BJA.
Excuse me.
With a shit mod.
It's not my birthday.
The BJA, the Billy Joe Armstrong.
You don't say it like that. We can all have a good BJ.
A beach, I think, is what they...
A BJ. A Canadian.
That's a Canadian,
kind of what I was trying to do. Just
Canadian brothel, isn't it? You want the BJA?
BJA.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, no, someone should definitely just buy it, do a profile, let us know, and then, just return it.
So because it's basically a JCM 800, I think they already exist on Tone 3000. I think you're okay.
Yeah, but you could like just put a picture and say that it's this particular one, and it sounds.
You could do that anyway. Just lie to people.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you could.
During the recording of Dookie, Billy played his modified Plexi, and Armstrong was smitten by the tone that he took to the amp on tour with him from then on. It was later named Pete, and this is Pete, right?
Yeah.
That wasn't enough gain, so Billy had a replica of Pete
called Meat
built with even more headroom. So this isn't even the really good one.
But Pete...
Yeah, but I think what we've actually done is just realised that instead of spending all that money on this new amp, you could just get a JCM 800 capture on a very cheap budget pedal.
Yeah, get your Pocket Masters out.
Yeah, you know what? Buy a second Pocket Master and paint it baby blue, and you're done.
We are saying this as proud owners of Marshalls. We love our Marshalls.
I love my Marshall amps. So I ain't messing about. But I haven't used them in ages because I have a Pocket Master now, so I don't need all my amps. Do you want to buy an amp?
Let's talk about your Ann Summers purchases.
What? I think we should probably round off this bit of news by saying actually it's not that bad of a price, and it looks really cool.
No. If the one thing I think I said earlier, if you've got a studio space or a stage where you can play 100-watt Marshall, then go for it.
I've always wanted
one
of those Red Tolex Randy Rhodes 800s.
Yeah, or the white Tolex ones as well.
You know what? I've never played JCM 800 at full pelt, 100 watt one. And I bet it's a lot of fun. I bet it's a hell of a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Actually, haven't you got one? No, you haven't got a JCM 800, have you?
I've got a 2000.
Yeah, you do. I thought you bought a second one at some point. No, maybe not.
I might get a JPM soon, which I want to play at full pelt.
Well, you can get very, very similar tones out of a JVM.
I might have to take it outside,
with mine,
though, I don't want to destroy my house.
Yeah. Yeah, you're going to have a lot of fun with that.
I hope so.
Gentlemen.
Trust me, you will.
I think it's where we should wrap the podcast for this week. I'm going to extend a thank you to you listeners. Thank you so much for joining us on this amazing journey. And of course, if you are on YouTube, go to @Fret Talk Podcast. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, because all of these podcast episodes come out there. And leave us a bit of feedback, leave us a comment, leave us a like as well. Let's get this ball rolling.
Your feedback really helps us design what we want to do. Because if we get good feedback about what we do, we do more of it. And if you say, I think it'd be better if Lee wasn't there, then I'd get a break.
I mean, be careful what you wish for.
I was going to say those same wise words.
Yeah, I want to extend a thank you to Affordable, of course, our sponsor. Some really cool stuff going on over there, and like you say, new designs coming out each and every week.
Payday coming soon. I'm smelling a little purchase.
Indeed.
That was a ChatGPT.
Oh no. Why did you fart, cat? I'm also going to extend a thank you to our Patreon backers who, for as little as $2 a month, you can, of course, be part of that exclusive crew. But you don't have to be if you want to get that caged system video, which is free for all. Look, all you need to do is subscribe to the channel, and then you get it even on the free tier. But our premium tier people are as follows. We've got Mr. Adam Yeomans of Chef Tone Effects. We've got Mr. Hugh G. Rection. We've got Mr. Mike Coxlong. Mr. Gary Goldencock. Fioing, fioing, fioing. We've got Mr. Ben Fletcher of Fletcher Pickups. We've got Mr. Brian Garrett of the Tone Jugs podcast, the Second Bump podcast on hiatus, and the Off the Rails podcast. We've got Mr. Diabetes Foot. We've got Mr. Jason Wharton of Jason Wharton 82, and at PBOD, we've got Mr. Gareth Brand. We've got Mr. DJ Play Nice. We've got Mr. Crazed Fandango and Mr. Mike Phelan. And of course, you can be part of the free tier as well if you just want to show a little bit of love. And the free tier people are as follows. We've got Mr. Brett, Dave, Harry Wellington, James Bragg, JD Fosho, Jimmy Smith, Johnny Goat, Johnny Cambridge, Julian Nielsen, Kamal Singh, the entirety of Kent, Steve Snyder, Marlers, Matthew Dang, Matthew Quinn, Michael Baines, Michael Levinson, Mika Paponen, Mike, Nico Muisi, Perry Wright, Raphael Formarin, Ross Philpott, Jack Richards, Simon Fricker, Vaughan Murray. What you see is not what you get. William Crown, Frank Brack, Michael Ribovich, Richard Gretzky, Aris Agassane, Pedalboards of Doom is Danny DeVito Disco Bear.
And what you going to do about it?
If you want to find me online, you find me at Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Threads, Blogspot, all at /BudgetPedalChap. This week, of course, featured the Ritual Devices Tremolo, which is so new that it's not even out.
Do you know what? I like that. That fucking hell, it sounded smooth.
It was.
I was just listening to it because it said like amp like tremolo, and I was like, yeah, it is.
Yeah, it really is, isn't it? It's very nice. It's not in the catalogue yet, so I'm trying to convince people to whip up enough enthusiasm for this pedal to get it into the catalogue, because I think that would be a good one. Yeah, there aren't that many like budget tremolos, because that would be part of his budget line, and it's got the two features of it that I think would make it incredible, like the level control and the speed switch. Just fantastic. Lee, where can we find you online?
You can find me on everything to do with Rockboard by Warwick and by Fawn Sound Labs. And everything to do with Fawn Sound Labs. And you can find me on everything to do with Pedalboard to do. And you can find me on everything to do with Fret Talk. And we're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, we're on TikTok, we're on...
Are we? When was the last time we released on TikTok?
Every time. Damn you. Yeah, and I've got a really, really shit joke for you.
Cool. Alex, where can we find you?
I've just, before I say anything, I've just joined the Patreon because I'm going to watch that video of yours. So you're going to have to read out my name next week.
Oh, I hope it's a good one. I hope it's not just Mr. Riggs.
It's not.
Yeah.
But now I'm still Facebook, looking after making sure people play nice on Pedalboards Doom and everything to do with my band, Donker Knuffle.
Bless you.
Bless you. Do you know what? I was thinking about it earlier. I've not been able to remember the name of your band for years, and now I can. Donker Knuffle. I can say it. I've always called it Donkey Kong Bollocks.
Donker Knuffle, yeah.
Donkey Kong Bollocks.
Right, Alex, I'm going to add you to the list. Who would you like to be wedged between?
Oh.
Like, you get to choose...
The trifecta
you get to choose the sandwich. You can't go... Yeah, I assume you're free tier. Yes, so you've got to go on the bottom list. But who would you like? Who would you like? I mean, you can kick Pedalboards of Doom out, and you could be Danny DeVito Disco Bear. You could usurp him if you really wanted.
Oh yeah, go on.
I don't care. Go
hang out with Danny. Danny's awesome. So
well, you'd be one before Danny. Because
depends what name you chose.
Is Danny DeVito Disco Bear is the follow up, isn't it? You can't break those two up. Right, I'll go.
Otherwise, it'd be Pedalboards is Alex.
Just hang out with Danny.
There you go. So Pedalboards of Doom is no longer Danny DeVito Disco Bear. It is Wriggles the Clown is Danny DeVito Disco Bear. Yeah.
Strictly speaking, it
might sound better the other way around.
Piero Clown, but
it might sound
with Wriggles the
Danny
Clown.
DeVito Disco Bear is.
No, Danny DeVito Disco Bear is last.
I think it would sound better like that.
Wriggles the Clown is Danny DeVito Disco Bear. It's still rhythmic. I like it. Right.
Yeah. And then you have to go, and then we need to like get a little bicycle horn for the clown hammer. That sound. At the end. Brilliant.
I think we might have evolved a little bit at the end here.
Yeah. And I've just seen something on Facebook that is funnier than my joke.
Okay.
It says, Liz Trust, I'm not ruling out a UK comeback.
Yep, okay. So, from myself, Mr. BudgetPedalChap, from Lee. Sorry, that's Tornado of Souls.
Sure it is.
And from Mr. Riggs, it will be a tatty bite and good night for this week. Ta-ra, Rick.
See you.
Bye.
See you later.
Nice. Mortal Kombat.
Yes.
Did you know that the theme tune was taken from a Finnish religious song? It's actually a Finnish
hymn. Yeah.
Finish him. Oh, God.
Finish him, yeah.
Finish him, of course.
Finish him.
Finish him.